Okay, so we will now start our discussion for the week 6 topic, which is the software. So at the end of the discussion, you students will be able to first understand what is software. Second, compare the difference between an application and a system software. And third, give examples of application and system software. So let's begin with the definition of a software. So the term software refers to the set of electronic program instructions or data a computer processor reads in order to perform a task or operation. So in contrast with what we discussed last meeting, the term hardware refers to the physical components that you can see and touch, such as the keyboard, hard drive, mouse, and monitor, and so on. So that is the hardware. So in software, hindi siya nahahawakan, while the software is tangible. So there are two main types of software. The first one is the application software. The second is the system software. So for the first type, application software, or simply application, is often called productivity program or an end user program. So application software enables the user to create documents, spreadsheets, databases, publications, online research, send emails, design graphics, and even play games. So example of an application software, we have the MS Word under Microsoft Office, MS Excel. We have also the web browser or the browser. So web browser or browser is an application specifically designed to locate, retrieve, and display content found in the internet. So example of the web browser, we have the Internet Explorer, we have the Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, and Safari. So those are a web browser, and that is an application software. So application software is specific to the task it is designed for and can be simple as a calculator application or as complex as word processing application. So just like in MS Office. So MS Office and application software. So maraming category yung MS Office. We have the Excel, the Word, the PowerPoint, Outlook. So that is under MS Office. Then we have the internet browser, as mentioned a while ago. We have also the Adobe Photoshop. That is also an application software used for editing pictures. We have also the media player or the DLC media player. We have the Windows media player, the movie maker. So those are an application software. So there are categories of application software. The first one is the information worker software. So for the information worker software, it allows user to create and manage information, usually for individual projects within a department, in contrast to enterprise management. So when we said information worker software, we are referring to the Office or Microsoft Office 2000, Microsoft Office, the Google Docs, the LibreOffice. So those are an example of information workers software. To add more, so it includes the time management, resource management, documentation, tools, analytical, and collaborative. So word processors, spreadsheets, email and blog clients, personal information system, and individual media editors that may aid in multiple information worker tasks. So that is the first category. For the second category, we have the content access software. So for the content access software, is used primarily to access content, but may include software that allows for content editing. So such software addresses the needs of individuals and groups to consume digital entertainment and publish digital content. So example of the content access software, we have the media players, the web browsers, and the health browsers. So ulitin ko, ito yung mga browsers. We have the Google Chrome, the Mozilla Firefox, the Internet Explorer, Opera, and this one is Safari. So that is the second category. For the next one, we have the entertainment software. So for the entertainment software, on the word entertainment or amusement, so are programs that run application for amusement, leisure, or as diversion. So this includes the video games and the screensavers. So examples, we have the media player for VLC or the Windows. Yeah, so that's an example of the entertainment software. The fourth category is the educational software. So educational software is related to content access software but has the content and or features adapted for use in by educators or students. So for example, this educational software may deliver evaluation, track progress through materials, or include collaborative capabilities. So example of educational software, we have the desktop publishing, the educational games, drill and practice software, math problem solving software. So those are educational software. Okay, so the next category, we have the enterprise infrastructure software. So for the enterprise infrastructure software, it provides common capabilities needed to support enterprise software. So example includes the databases, the email servers, and systems or system for managing networks and security. So as you can see in the picture, we have the Oracle database, we have the MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server. So lahat yan ay ginagamit for database or database programming. Okay, the next one is the simulation software. So simulation software, it simulates physical or abstract system for research, training, or entertainment purposes. So usually, itong simulation software, ito yung ginagamit na software ng mga engineering students kapag wala sila nung mismong device. So example of this simulation software is the MATLAB, that is for engineering, Packet Tracer for the Cisco subjects, then AnyLogic for the PLC or PIC programming. The next one is the media development software. So media development software generates print and electronic media for others to consume, and most often in commercial or educational setting. So this includes the graphic art, the graphic art software, desktop publishing software, multimedia development software, HTML editors. Ito yung very common. HTML editors that is used for designing or developing a web page. Digital animation editors, the digital audio and video composition, and some authoring tools, and many others. Those are under media development software. To add more, we have also the 3D computer graphics software. It's still under media development software. Video and audio editing software. Yan, yung ginagamit ng mga nagbablog. Image organizer. So those are media development software. Okay, the next one is the product engineering or product engineering software. So product engineering software is used in developing hardware and software products. So this includes the computer-aided design, CAD, or the AutoCAD, that is under the product engineering. We have also the computer-aided engineering, or CAI, computer language editing and compiling tools, integrated development environments, and application programmer interfaces. So those are the product engineering. So parang pinaka-common dito is yung AutoCAD, yung CAD, product engineering. And the third one, or ninth one, or the last one, is the mobile application. So ito very common sa inyo. Mobile applications were originally offered for general productivity and information retrieval, including email, calendar contacts, stock market, and weather information. So, however, public demand and the availability of developer tools drove rapid expansion into other categories, so such as the word processing. So, pwede na rin mag-view ng Word document using your mobile. Social media, picture sharing, mobile games, factory automation, GPS mapping, and location-based services. Pwede na rin siya for banking, networking, file transfer, education, pwede rin sa video streaming, order tracking, ticket purchases, and recently, the mobile medical app. So lahat ng yun pwede natin gawin using our mobile or under mobile application. So those mobile application is available in the Google Play Store for your Android phone and App Store for your iPhone. So those are the categories of the application software. So again, the first one, we have the information worker software. This one. Second is the content access software, the entertainment software, educational software, enterprise infrastructure software, simulation software, media development software, product engineering software, and the last one is the mobile application software. So lahat ng nabanggit ko is under the category of the application software. Okay, the next type is this next type of software is the system software. So for the system software, it refers to the files and programs that make up your computer's operating system. So yung computer mo, hindi siya mag-work pag wala siyang operating system. The system files includes the libraries of functions, the system services, drivers for printers, and other hardware system preferences and other configuration files. So, parang useless ang computer pag wala itong mga ito, the system software. So, there are also categories of the system software. The first one is the system utility software. So for the system utility software, the system utility software includes a variety of PC utilities for managing and optimizing your computer system. So minamanage siya yung buong computer system, including the registry, startup application, desktop, and other settings. The software in this catalog may clean your local drives, create backups, so ito yung mga ginagawa ng system utility, and recover lost files, improve system performance, securely delete documents, and monitor your hardware. So that is the first category. So example of the system utility software, we have the disk defragmenter. So disk defragmenter, that is system utility software. We have also the antivirus software, the backup software, the disk repair, disk cleaners, disk space analyzers, file compression, and the data security. So that is the system utility software. The first category of the system software. Okay, the second one is the device driver. A device driver is a computer program that operates or controls a particular type of device that is attached to a computer. So for example, bumili ka ng printer. Ngayon, isasaksak mo siya sa computer. Kailangan mo i-install yung software ng printer na yon para magamit mo. So that is the device drive. Kailangan mo yung device driver niya or yung installer. So a driver provides software interface to hardware devices, enabling operating systems and other computer programs to access hardware functions without needing to know precise details of the hardware being used. So example, yung mga drivers na kailangan natin for our hardware is this driver for the video card, driver for computer printers, the graphic cards, modems, network cards, or the LAN cards. Yan, very important to pag magko-connect ka ng internet. Kailangan mo ng network cards or the LAN cards. You also need the sound card. So lahat na na-mention is what we call the device driver or driver of the hardware. Okay, the next category, we have the operating system. So ito, operating system, ito yung mga ginagamit natin. Useless ang isang computer kung wala siyang operating system. So kahit cellphone, meron na rin operating system. So the operating system is the most important program that runs on a computer. So every general purpose computer must have an operating system to run other programs. So pag mag-install ka ng, or pag mag-run ka ng MS Office, kailangan mo ng operating system. So MS Office, that is application software. Yung operating system naman is a system software. So hindi mo mai-install yung Microsoft Office without this operating system. So operating system perform basic tasks such as recognizing input from the keyboard, sending output to the display screen, keeping track of files and directories on the disk, and controlling peripheral devices such as disk drives and printers. So for large system, the operating system has even greater responsibility and powers. It is also responsible for security, ensuring that unauthorized users do not access the system. So there are 4 categories of operating system. We have the Windows-based operating system. We have also the Mac OS, the Linux, and the mobile operating system. Ayan, so for the first category, we have the Windows. Microsoft Windows 7. Our Windows 7 is a personal computer operating system developed by Microsoft. It is a part of Windows NT family of operating systems. So development of Windows 7 started as early as 2006 under the codename Blackcomb. So yung codename ng Microsoft Windows 7 is Blackcomb. So Windows 7 was primarily intended to be incremental upgrade to the operating system intending to address the Windows Vista's critical reception. So ang sinundan nito is yung Windows Vista's, because of yung performance improvement niya. So, in-improve nila yung performance while maintaining the hardware and software compatibility. So, pwede mong i-upgrade yung Windows Vista into Windows 7. Okay, the next one is the Windows 8. It is a personal computer operating system developed by Microsoft as part of the Windows NT family of operating systems. So the code name of Windows 8 is Jupyter. Yung nauna is black hole. So Windows 8 introduced major changes to the operating system platform and user interface to improve its user experience on tablets. So ginagamit ito sa tablets where Windows was now competing with mobile operating system including Android and iOS. Okay, so the next type of Windows operating system is Windows 8.1. So the code name is Blue. Yung isa, Blackcomb, then we have Jupiter, then we have Blue. It is an upgrade of Windows 8, a version of Windows NT, a computer operating system released by Microsoft. So first unveiled and released as a public beta in June 2013. It was released to manufacturing on August 2013 and reached general availability on October 17, 2013, almost a year after the retail release of its predecessor. Another type of Windows operating system is the Windows XP. The code name is Whistler. It is a personal computer operating system produced by Microsoft as part of the NT family of operating system. So Windows XP was a major advance from the MS-DOS-based version of Windows in security, stability, and efficiency due to its use for the Windows NT underpinnings. Okay, the next one is also, so this is Windows XP Professional. The next one is a Windows XP. Wala siyang professional. So the only difference between Windows XP Professional and this type of Windows or Windows XP is the distribution version. The version discussed a while ago is professional. Yung nauna is a professional, which is much suitable to the companies or professional. While this one, Windows XP, is suitable for home use or personal use only. Ayan. So that's for the Windows operating system. Okay, so let's proceed with one example of the Mac OS. So Mac OS, the latest operating system of the Apple Macintosh computer, that is the Mac OS X. So Mac OS X is a development platform that supports multiple development technologies, including Unix, Java, and proprietary Cocoa and Carbon runtime environments, and the host of open source web scripting, database, and development technologies. That is the Macintosh OS X. So let's proceed with the third category, which is the Linux-based OS. We have the Ubuntu, pronounced as Ubuntu. And it is an open source Debian-based Linux distribution. Ubuntu is considered a good distribution for beginners. So the operating system was intended primarily for personal computers, but it can also be used for servers. That is Ubuntu. So the word Ubuntu meaning or translate as humanity to others. That is the first type of the Linux operating system. The other one is the Linux Mint. It is the most popular desktop Linux distribution and the third most widely used home operating system. That is the Linux Mint. And the last one is the Fedora. So Fedora is a Linux operating system distribution developed and supported by the Fedora project. So this is also under Linux. An open source community formed in 2003 as a partnership between Red Hat and volunteer contributors. Yeah, so that is under Linux. And the last one under the operating system category is the mobile operating system. So this is the most common. Very common sa inyo. So a mobile operating system is a software that allows smartphones, tablet PCs, and other devices to run application and programs. So Android phone, this one, Android phone, This is used by the Android or Android operating system is being used by the Android phone. Example of Android phone, we have the Samsung, Asus, Cherry Mobile, Huawei, and so on. Yeah, we have also the iOS used by the iPhone, and we have also this Symbian OS Nokia. Ito naman yung operating system na ginagamit ng mga keypad phones or usually used by the Nokia keypad phones. We have also the Windows 8 operating system. Ayan. Usually used by the Nokia touchscreen phone, or the most common is the Microsoft Lumia. Ang OS nun is the Windows 8. And we have also the RIM BlackBerry. So, RIM BlackBerry na OS is being used by the BlackBerry mobile phone. Okay, so the first type, which is the Android, is a mobile operating system based on the Linux kernel and currently developed by the Google with a user interface based on direct manipulation. Android is designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablet computers with a specialized user interface for television. So, pwede rin siyang Android TV, cars, Android Auto, and wristwatch, Android Wear. So, this is the logo for the Android. So, in our module, isa lang yung provide na example of the mobile operating system, and that is the Android. So that would be all for the topic 466.